The suspense is growing. You hold your rifle in your hands, bandana flowing in the wind. You crouch for accuracy and take a breath. The butt of your rifle rests on your shoulder as you scan the horizon for the enemy. Suddenly, somebody appears in your sights. It's almost as if he was a robot, taking a single step at 5-second intervals, almost like he was brain dead. You take aim. The op is quite a beaut, with enough power to explode somebody's skull. You fire, and then the bomb goes off and you get $2,400 for losing. This is Community Radio with Alex Smith. Up first, the news. Something is going on in the Middle East. Nobody knows exactly what happened, however, everyone knows it's something to get pissed off about. We all assume that it's something to do with terrorists, or genocide, or terrorists, or oil, or terrorists, or something like terrorists. People have already started up the fears of rape and killing because, and I quote, "it just seems like that time of year again." Politicians have also started making speeches about what is going on in the Middle East, even though nobody knows what's going on in the Middle East. Here are two of those speeches. We're gonna build a wall. It's gonna be a huge sky wall, okay? This is totally going to work. This is gonna block the terrorists from trying to hijack our planes and crashing them into sushi restaurants. Believe me, if I had known sooner about this, I would have already made the wall. Sure, it might block all air traffic, but it's gonna block the terrorists, and that's what's important. I have a very detailed plan about what we're going to do to defeat the terrorists. Now then, granted, nobody knows what's going on, but even so, I have the perfect plan, and because of my extensive expertise in the field of foreign policy, I know this plan is going to work, and it's going to make my friends rich, along with strengthening the power of the Illuminati. Hail Caesar! The second politician was dragged off the podium and shot directly following the statement. She is expected to appear as a ghost to campaign next Tuesday at a taco shop. Next, the weather. It is currently 67 degrees Fahrenheit, 19 degrees Celsius, and approximately 293 degrees Kelvin, and 666 degrees Satanic, per the reversal of the executive order swapping Fahrenheit with Celsius and Kelvin with Satanic. It is a rainy day, but the nice rain, the kind that people kiss in and think in and relax with. The kind of rain that will listen and hold your secrets nice and tight. Speaking of kissing in the rain, there are 3 couples currently doing so, and there are 2 people who are perfect for each other, sitting across from each other, with one of them about to make the move. Finally, for the weather, 666 souls from this town will descend into... Wait a moment. Never mind. 665 souls will descend into hell today, with the 666th dude being redeemed and going to heaven. We apologize for the mistake. And now for community events. Tomorrow, the cure for all disease will be halfway done. That's it. End of story. In 2 days, we will find out what is going on in the Middle East. In the end, it was just one of the rulers having a baby, and we will all laugh and look like idiots. But not yet. That's in 2 days, remember. In 3 days, the demons will come together to vote on the next brand new best torture method created by humans. Every year they do this, and then instantly send the winner to hell for creating such a terrible method of torture. You can submit your ideas to their website. The URL I will not say, lest I get cursed with a burning tongue for all eternity. In 4 days, the world will temporarily end. Be sure to put your most important belongings into Armageddon-proof boxes so that normal life can be resumed the next day. In 5 days, the world will have been restarted, with an update added so that humans are not such whiny babies because of the lack of Wi-Fi or a data signal. In 6 days, all smoke will be temporarily replaced with steam due to the upcoming bug in the upcoming update to the world. The angels have apologized for this in advance, and have made it so that the smoke from pipes that originally were meant to make people high will still make people high in steam form. This bug will be fixed in the next world update, which will occur in 2 weeks. Don't forget to give feedback in the holy forums and report all bugs so we can move the world out of closed beta. In 7 days, the stock market will reopen. Hopefully, it will at least wait until the next world update to crash again. And now for traffic. There are brand new revelations coming in from the top of Mount Sinai. God has released 10 new commandments to govern modern traffic, to replace the previous 15 commandments on what used to be modern traffic. Number 1. Thou shalt not honk at another for no reason other than mild annoyance. Number 2. Thou shalt not fire thy worst insults at someone without good reason. Number 3. Thou shalt not cut someone else in traffic like an a-hole. Number 4. Thou shalt always use turn signals. No excuse can be provided. Number 5. Thou shalt not tailgate another for any reason. Number 6. Thou shalt not speed thy vehicle, whether it be car, motorcycle, magic, animal, or mech. Number 7. Thou shalt not allow thy magic vehicle and or magic animal to damage another's vehicle on the threat of payment to the heavenly IRS. Number 8. Thou shalt not question the payment of fines related to the previous commandments to the heavenly IRS. Number 9. Thou shalt find some way to signal others to the turning of thy mode of transportation, whether it be mech or beast. Number 10. Thou cannot, as it is colloquially said, flip the bird at someone unless they have broken one of the above commandments. A PDF format will be released tomorrow from the NHTSA. And now for our sponsors and music break, not in that order. And now, our sponsors. Do you enjoy murder? Do you need a head start on your murderous rampage? Need a boost to a low kill count? Head on over to the local writing club. Hold their authors hostage for long enough, and they will give you brand new ideas for gratuitous and violent bloody murder straight from their horror books. Exact address will not be given because the writing club themselves do not endorse this, with this message being sent out by a fellow murderer out of ideas. Swimming in the ocean, what do you see? Delicious fish, all gold and shiny. Goldfish, dangerous to your health. This is a national announcement from the CDC. If you feel that one of the current candidates running for president is most definitely one of the best options for the nation, you need help. Contact the CDC Political Helpline for a reality check and an update on what reality is actually like and the problems that we currently face in real life. If you know a friend or loved one who is wholly dedicated to any one of these candidates, please get them immediately to a hospital so that they can be tested for the deadly parasite Malus polycitis. More on what is going on in the Middle East. We will not know what is going on in the Middle East until 2 days from now when we discover it's the miracle of birth. And until then, the fear and bigotry and terrible politics of a nation in panic will start to ramp up. We are under the current belief at the station that conservative papers are taking a racist stance and liberal papers are taking a humanitarian stance, because we assume there was an attack and that there will be a humanitarian crisis that we will have to deal with, and conservative papers will say we don't need to deal with. We are not sure, both because we do not know what a conservative or a liberal paper is, and because we do not know what is currently going on in the Middle East. Finally today, we have some news that was closer to home. Somebody applied to be an intern at our station today, but the moment they stepped into the office, they were immediately disintegrated. The clouds parted from the sky, the rain stopped, and a holy light shone down from the clouds. An angel floated down from the sky and said, "Nope, can't rip off too much," and floated back into the sky. We are not sure what that means. However, it looks like we will not be hiring interns in the near future. Up next, 19 hours of recordings of people screaming in a bayonet charge. This was Community Radio with Alex Smith.